For as long as man will always be on earth, you will never be able to get rid of witchcraft. You will never be able to get rid of evil. Witchcraft is real. The devil can make you rich. You can actually go to a Sangoma and Nganga, a witch doctor today, and do a ritual. And in 3 months later, you can be a multimillionaire. What is it that witches have understood that most of us do not understand? Witches have read the Bible, Genesis chapter number 4, and understood one thing. God is saying to Cain, the blood of your brother cried out to me. Listen, there's the secret. The witches read this one verse and they got revelation. They said, if the highest and the biggest spiritual entity in the universe can be summoned to a location by blood, you can put $1 billion on the table and call a spirit, it won't come. Spirits are not motivated by money. Spirits are motivated by blood. The blood of your brother has summoned me. There are 2 times in the Bible where blood was shed and God came physically. When he was talking to Cain after Abel was murdered, and when Jesus was on the cross, God came physically to look at his son on the cross. The Bible says Jesus began to speak, and people thought he was speaking in another tongue. Because it was as if he was seeing someone. He was seeing his father. That is why he kept on crying to his father to say, help me. And his father could not embrace his son. He was looking at his son, but could not embrace him, because at that moment in time, Jesus had carried the sins of the earth on him. And God says, I cannot embrace him. For that moment in the history of Jesus, he felt lonely. Because all his life he has understood the power of having his father beside him. But for the first time, he could see his father, but could not reach out to him, because he was now carrying the sins of the world. The blood had been shed, and God came. Anytime blood is shed, a spirit appears.